Welcome to another Demarcation Media Mega Construx review. Guys, today is the return of the customs box from Flustered, and you guys seem to really like the previous series of custom box videos. So he sent me another one, and I am really excited for this one because the last one was fantastic. There were so many good figures, but guys, I think the lineup here is going to be absolutely beyond whatever we've looked at before. So I'm going to do this in 3 videos, I think, because we've got 3 rows. And we're going to start with the first row. And you'll see why I decided to go with the first row once I pull these all out. And here is our lineup for today. Holy fudge. Like, I haven't even started looking at the details up close, and these things are already just leaving me at a loss for words. First of all, we've got the Honor Guard extravaganza back here, and we're going to go through those one by one, but Mega making the Light of Sanghelios was the best decision ever, purely because now people like Flustered can take this blank slate and make all of this. And then on top of that, we have some UNSC figures to look at, featuring some 3D printed parts from LS3D. Flustered said there was another guy that he got prints from named Dougie 037, who I had never heard of before, but I will put the link to his Instagram and LS3D's Instagram in all of the videos for these customs. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in, starting with this Honor Guard over here, because I really want to take a closer look at these guys. So the first Honor Guard in our Honor Guard extravaganza is this really nice blue color scheme. I don't know if these color schemes have any sort of canonical importance, or if they're even canon at all. If they're not canon, I really don't care, because this looks amazing. First of all, the thing that really struck me right off the bat is that there's this gradient in the orange on all of the orange, including the shoulders and the print on the wrist. Look, it's like the Honor Guard, whatever you want to call that, elaborate, I don't even know what to call it, but it's on the wrist as well, and there's still the gradient. There's a gradient on the leg as well. The feet are all printed up, or I'm sorry, I'm saying printed because it looks so sharp that I can barely even tell that it was once not this color. There's some black. Around the back, you can see the base color showing through. I'm not really sure how he would have fixed that, because it's got to be able to move. So that's the one downside. But it doesn't stick out too bad because of the yellow over the rest of the figure. So that is a plus. We've got some little green lights showing through here, up back here. The inside of that is all painted up, because that was one of the things I didn't like about the Light of Sanghelios, is they left the inside of the big horn pieces with nothing. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then we have a carbine custom painted up here. Got the little green ammo counter, some more green lights on there. This is next level work. Look at that. Look at the chest plate, the lines, the lights. Look at that. There's no detail there on the official figure. And then he's also got a green energy sword. That's just stock, but it does help to complete the figure. That is absolutely fantastic, and that is only one of 4. The next one is this forest green color with kind of a pinkish highlight for the lights. Again, the gradient for all of the yellow. Again, I don't understand how he got the pattern so small on the wrist, but the details are razor sharp all over. Around the back, you can see the pink lights in the same positions that the blue guy had, kind of the greenish lights. And again, you can see the yellow showing through, which also, again, it doesn't look too bad because it matches the rest of the yellow. The lines on the helmet go all the way down and around the back, which is really nice. Oh, wait, are the mandibles on this guy? Oh, I didn't even notice that. The mandibles are also painted with the lighting as... Wow. I just keep seeing more detail the longer I look at this. Good grief. He's armed with a custom painted plasma pistol as well, in this kind of peachy color with green for, I guess, the plasma, and this one would be green. That looks really nice. And then he has a pink energy sword, which also pairs really well with the green. Wow. That green color, too, is absolutely fantastic. And then, just to make Megas look bad, there is the official version next to this absolute beast of a figure. Now, you could have just called it a day there, and that would have been super impressive, but we have more. This guy is in purple, very similar to the blue guy in terms of like the rest of the color scheme, but the base color is now this really nice, dim, almost Spec Ops purple, which makes the yellow pop a lot more. And again, that fantastic gradient all over the yellow. I don't know how he managed to get the details so consistent across all of these figures so far. Mandibles printed up. Detail on the helmet looks fantastic. He's got a stock pink energy sword, which looks really cool on the purple. And then a custom painted plasma pistol. And it's even got like the little blue on the back here. That looks so good. There's the green guy in next to the purple. Again, I have no idea if this is like canonically correct to have an honor guard this color, but also again, I don't care because this looks so good. And the last member of our honor guard extravaganza is this more traditional red honor guard, but unlike the official one, this color is way deeper and has a really good finish. And we've got, looks like the pink lights again, kind of same as the green. Look, we've got Christmas honor guards. Mostly all the same details, it looks like. The black pops a little bit more on the feet this time around. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. This is so good. It looks like maybe this guy has... Yeah, he doesn't have the light back here. I wonder if that's because he was going for a more game accurate version. The yellow pops a little bit more against the dark red for some reason, as opposed to the rest of them, but it still doesn't like ruin the figure in the slightest. Painted mandibles again, no lights on there, which again, I'm wondering if he did that for accuracy's sake. The bottom of the feet are painted, and then we have a plasma repeater in this really nice orange. I think it's the same orange as the plasma pistol, and then we've got some green detailing, and then the designs, which look hand painted, maybe freehand, which is really, really impressive because that's really sharp detailing. That is really, I don't know how to say anymore, that this is like some of the best work I've seen from Flustered, and that's kind of saying a lot because he's done a lot of really, really fantastic customs. But, whoops, the green guy apparently is done standing here. The fact that the honor guards are just so detailed, and he managed to get those details consistent across all four, well done. Absolutely blown away. This is so good. And look, all from just this one figure. Well, this figure and maybe, I think, an elite warlord for each one, because it looks like he used the elite warlord feet instead of these feet, which looks better. I don't know which is more accurate, but the warlord feet looks better for these guys. Now that could be the end of the video, and that would have been an absolutely amazing video just because of those honor guards. But we still have 4 UNSC figures to look at, and I absolutely could not wait to look at this guy. This is a Halo 2 Anniversary ODST. Mega has never made one of these before. I don't know if they ever will. I would like to see them make an official one, but it's never, ever going to get anywhere close to rivaling this figure right here. So first of all, the helmet is an LS3D print. That print by itself is fantastic. But then Flustered somehow managed to paint it up and then paint the like white parts inside the lines without overspill to give that kind of glowing look. I have literally no clue how he did this, except for maybe just paint on the end of a safety pin, but there's no overspill at all. So I just don't know. And then the rest of the gray over the entire helmet. It's super consistent. Got pouches. On this shoulder, we have like a eagle emblem or something. Maybe that's a UNSC logo. Maybe that's the squad logo. Wait, which way? Focus. There we go. There's some custom molding and stuff on the front because this is just a like Halo 2 and 3 Marine chest plate, and they don't have these pouches or this little center section, so he added all of that. And then we have a custom belt with more pouches. You saw the pouches down on the legs. We've got kind of camo on the pants. Looks really good. And then the legs are printed. I keep saying printed. It's just too good. It looks like printing. Painted with like a dark gray, and then the boots themselves are black. That, wow. I don't even know what to say to this. This is, I don't know. All I gotta say is G Customs Creations, you better watch your back because Flustered is coming for your place at the top of the customizing community. Sticking with our Halo 2 anniversary trend, we have a Marine. So this guy uses some parts from the official like blind bag figure, but he also uses some custom parts. So like the chest plate, that is a Halo Wars Marine chest plate with a bunch of pouches molded onto it. And then the lower legs are the like Chief Spartan legs from Halo 2, which looks a little better, in my opinion, than the ones Mega chose. The ones Mega chose were like the Infinite Chief lower legs, and I don't know why they picked that. So this looks a lot better. And then the dude's face, I don't know, I think maybe the beard was painted on there. Looks pretty good. And then the helmet looks fantastic. This whole shade of green is perfect. On the back, we got some more pouches. More painted up on the side. And then the armor on the shoulder was painted green, and then some of it was left black or painted black to give some difference there. That is so good. And then here he is next to the ODST. Look at that. They literally look like they were pulled straight out of the game. That is fantastic. I'm going to have to do like a photo shoot with this guy before I send him back because this is just too good. Our next figure is a Reach Marine, I believe. It looks like Flustered has made good use of not only the Infinite Marine helmet, but also the new masked head, which is fantastic. We got the little eyepiece, kind of reminiscent of CE. Lots of paint all over that helmet. There's a little light up there. And then these shoulders, I could be wrong, but I think these are LS3Ds. He's making shoulder armor like add-on pieces, and that's what I think this is. So those look like they were glued on to a base thing, or maybe this is Dougie 037's work. I'm not 100% sure. What I am 100% sure about is that the painting on it is flawless. Got some bullets, some little warning lines. The chest plate is an Infinite Marine chest plate with all kinds of stuff added to it. All sorts of pouches added and painted up. I like those stripes painted on the forearms. Camo for the legs. Tan kind of boots. All of the knee is black all the way around. Then there are, what is that, like med packs or thigh armor? I'm not sure which it's supposed to be. But that looks amazing. And Mega has never made an official Reach Marine yet. So I don't even have like any sort of comparison with the official one, which is kind of a bummer because I would have liked to see how Mega decided to execute this figure because there's no way it would have been like this. And our last figure is this ODST here. So all of you guys who love ODSTs and honor guards, you guys have gotten your fix with this video because we have been absolutely spoiled so far. So first of all, I want to put these guys side by side right off the bat. Two different types of ODSTs, and they look so good. I believe this is another one of LS3D's heads. I'm pretty sure it is because I have some as well, and I think they're the same. Lots of painting all over the place. Like the shoulders, first of all, how? That is an actual bee. How do you paint something that small? I don't understand. And what is that? Flaming skull? And then a UNSC symbol? Is that what that is? How? How? Actually, how? Also, how did he paint the visor so sharp? That's nuts. And then look at the patterns here. The shapes, how sharp the shapes are. Lots of extra gear on the chest plate. Lots of paint all over the legs. Look, there's like little red bits. Extra like metal here. More thigh armor. I guess that is thigh armor. And not like med packs or something. That is so good. So good. But we also have some weapons to look at. So let me grab those. So along with these guys, we have this little handful of weapons. So first of all, we have a UNSC jump pack. My mind is broken, I think. First of all, we have UNSC in there. All of this is painted up. It looks like it used to be black. This looks like a custom molded part, like a 3D printed part. So either this is LS3D or Dougie 037. I don't know which. I know LS3D does do jump packs, so it could be his. Got little holes in the nozzles, so that's pretty cool. The actual like Mega one does not have that. We have UNSC symbol right there, I think. Some warning symbols down by the thruster nozzles. Looking very nice. Very, very nice. And it would just kind of peg into the figure's back, I guess. Oh, wow. It went on very nice and easy. So that looks pretty cool. And then we have a Magnum. Looking very classic. Got the stripe. Got the little light. There we go. That looks very nice. That is a 3D printed part. This is not a 3D printed part. This is an official Mega Infinite AR, but it's been painted up in a very similar color scheme to the Magnum. We even have the little screen there. Looks very nice. And then we have a DMR. I believe this is another one of LS3D's pieces. And there's a lot going on here. Bunch of stuff all over the stock. Some more markings there. A little bit of blue like underneath the scope. I guess that's the ammo counter down there. Some more yellow. The end of this little sight here is painted. It's not printing. It's painted. I'm going to put this in the hand of this ODST. Look at that. It's so realistic. It's so small, but so realistic. Well, there you have it. That is the first of our next 3 custom box videos. And wow, we are starting off with an absolute bang. I'm not entirely sure how either of the other 2 videos will be topped. I haven't taken a super close look at the next 2 rows of figures, purely because I want most of my reaction to be on camera. But I don't know. This is really, really strong. This is the strongest lineup of customs I've seen from Flustered so far. I absolutely love this ODST. Both of them are absolutely fantastic, but the way he did the helmet on this one is just perfect. And then all of the honor guards are literally perfection. I don't even have to really say that. The 2 Marines are so well done. I love the use of Mega's official parts, but also like made better. Like the Halo 2 Marine helmet, but given a better color. The Infinite Marine gear, but with all the add-ons to make it reach. So good. So good. So, a lot of you guys have asked me in the comments of the previous custom box videos where you can buy either these figures or ones like it. So, if you want to buy any of these or other customs that Flustered puts up for sale, go to his Instagram and send him a message. Let him know what figure you want to buy. He said figures tend to be around 30 to 40, and they are made, like, he makes them and then sells them. He doesn't really do commissions. So that's why the figures are the price that they are, is because he has to buy all of the figure parts and all of that. So if you want to buy any of these, go to the link in the description. It will be to the Instagram page for Flustered. Shoot him a message. Let him know which one you want to buy. And also don't comment, where do I get this figure? Because I just told you guys. So that's the link in the description. If you ask where to buy the figures, I will just tell you to watch the video, and that will be your answer. So, absolutely fantastic work here. I am blown away. Like I said, his past customs were great, but these are the next level, and his work just continues to improve. I can't wait to see what he does next. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.